There was one morning I was getting ready like every other normal day, and nothing serious had even happened. But I could already feel that I was not fully. I was moving around, trying to get dressed, trying to sort out few things, even trying to prepare for the day. But inside, I felt like I was tired and I was irritated at the same time. I picked a cup of coffee and it slipped from my hand and fell to the floor. Don't go nowhere. Just wait. Now, if someone saw that moment, they would probably think it was just a mere tea. They would think, clean it and move on. But that day, I just stood there, looking at it, and I felt like crying. Don't get me wrong, not because of the tea itself, but because I suddenly realized it was never about the tea. It was about how tired I already was before that cup of tea fell down. It was about how much I had been carrying quietly. It was about the stress I kept brushing aside, the pressure I kept managing, and the emotion I kept telling myself to ignore. You see that small moment? It touched a place in me that was already full. And I think that is something many people do not realize. Sometimes it is not one big thing that breaks you. Sometimes it is many small things you never gave yourself permission to feel. It is the tiredness you keep calling normal. It's the disappointment you never really sat with. It is the pressure you kept swallowing because life still had to move on. I remember kneeling down to clean the floor. At that moment, I had to be honest with myself. I was not just stressed. I was emotionally tired. I was mentally drained. And even though I was still functioning, it did not mean everything inside of me was fine because I was drained. Listen, I know many people feel this way, and yet you still wake up. You're still going out. You're still replying to messages. You still laugh as though nothing is happening. You're still doing what needs to be done. But inside of you, you're stretched. Inside of you, you carry a lot, even more than you're expected to carry. And sometimes, one small thing happens and it feels bigger than it should. Because it is not only about that one thing. Have you noticed at that time, just maybe by mistake, someone steps on your foot and then you explode? It is not because of the pain of that moment, but it's because of what you've been carrying inside of you. Let me tell you, that morning taught me something important. We need to be gentle with ourselves because sometimes we judge ourselves for reacting to small things when the truth is that the reaction is coming from everything we have been holding for far too long inside. It is coming from the pressure, the silent moment, the tiredness, the pain we never really stopped to acknowledge. So instead of blaming myself for that moment, I decided to slow down and clean the floor. I sat down there. I decided to breathe and I let myself admit that I need to be soft, not more pressure. And maybe this is for someone who has been feeling like they are overreacting lately. Maybe you got emotional over something small and you have been judging yourself for it. Just maybe it is not only about that one thing. Probably it is about all the other things you have been carrying without rest. My beloved friend, that does not mean you're weak. It does not make you dramatic. It just means you're human. And sometimes those small reactions are showing you the bigger truth. They are telling you that you need to take care of yourself as well. See, my friend, if this resonates with you, if this was speaking directly to you, tell me in the comment section. Have you ever reacted to small things and later you realize it was never really about that? Put it in the comment section. I'd like to know. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye for now.